How does that sound? Does that does that sound better? Somehow it got swapped over to my laptop microphone versus this microphone right here. Um, I apologize. It is just one thing after another around here. Lots of stuff happening. Wish I could talk about it right now. Um, but it has been a crazy week. We'll address that some other time. But Bladeshow was a blast. Bladeshow was absolutely amazing, and it was so cool to meet all of you, to have y'all come up to our booth and take pictures, and some of you got to sign our banner that we had behind us. It was phenomenal, and we're actually going to be trying to do that every year, where if you're in the community and you watch our channel and you want to sign our banner, you're more than welcome to. We have a whole slew of signatures on that thing. It was really cool. Here, let me see if I can pull one up for you of the pictures that we took of it. Here is a photo of TC signing the banner. There you go. That was really cool. So yeah, we'll jump back into that in a little bit. Let's go back to the beginning. We got some more people in here. Harrison, dude, Ed, it was great meeting you, man. It was so cool finally meet you. Jim, that is on me. I apologize. For some reason, the idea of everybody signing the banner didn't come to me until halfway, almost a third of or fourth of the way through the second day. So, it was just kind of on a whim, and I wish we had thought about it prior, but the banner will be back next year and at Texas, and we will have it there for you to sign. Yeah. Let's see here. We will go back to the beginning. I don't think I took any photos before we started the show. I could be wrong. Let me check. I am rocking the pink and blue phone case to match the colorway still. I'm sorry, Jim. I feel bad about it. All right. I guess I did not take photos before the show. So we drove down. It took us 2 days to drive down. Typically, we do it in one. But this time, we decided to take 2 days. Wow, my camera stopped working for a second there. Sorry, I moved and I pulled the cord, I guess. Anyways, so we drove down in 2 days this time, and we stopped in Meridian, Mississippi. I'm sorry, Jim. It rained on us the whole way out. I mean, the storm was massive. It was the size of Texas. And and it literally followed us all the way to Mississippi. We got to Mississippi 20 minutes ahead of the storm. Somehow we passed it up. And we had just enough time to unload our stuff from the car and get in the room and pretty much call it a night. I was beat. I mean, that drive took it out of me. And welcome in, Hosanna. It was a rough drive, but it's well worth it. the next morning, we get up, we go all the way to Atlanta. We met up with the manager from the Krispy Kreme that was local. Speaking of which, I need to give him a call. It was in Selma, Atlanta. But that manager was pretty cool. He ended up giving us some free donut passes that we handed out at the show. We had a few set aside for each day. First come, first serve kind of thing. And then we also put a few back for the video that you will be seeing in the upcoming week or so. Sam was kind enough to film a couple videos for us while we were out there. The first one being where we went through the line on day one and asked people some questions. I got to meet Jackson, the so nice. Got to meet Jackson from I Like Knives. That kid was so cool. Super cool kid, and just absolutely an amazing personality. Give me 1 second. All right. What is up, Ian? I did get to meet Ian there. That was cool. So had a blast filming that video in the line. I think only one person was able to answer enough questions to win a knife, and that was actually Suds. That was cool. But just had a great time filming that video. I guess I got ahead of myself. Not a sponsor, but hit us up. I mean, just saying. Anyways, I got ahead of myself again. I tend to do that a lot when I'm on camera by myself. Drew had a dinner party tonight. Barbarian had to work, and Sam had previous plans, so we're doing this one solo today. I hope that it's not too boring for you. Ian, it was awesome. Oh, it's awesome. No, Ian's a cool guy. Ian's pretty cool. But it was fun. The setup was like usual. I love Drew to death, but he is so OCD, and he's very particular in the order that he sets things up. So I just kind of sat back a little bit and helped him where I needed to. So he did most of the setup. It was insane. It was so cool being able to stay in the Renaissance where the convention was actually at, because it made it so much more convenient, where we could just take the elevator down and walk across the hotel to get to the event, versus having to travel 20 minutes by walking outside in the heat, carrying all the gear and everything. So that was a huge plus. The hotel itself, it was okay. I think that the hotel we stayed at last year, which was the Sheraton across the street, it was actually, in my opinion, maybe a little bit better. But that's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong. You got free breakfast at the Sheraton. You didn't get that at the Renaissance. You actually had to pay for the breakfast. So that was kind of different. So as I got into the booth, and was cool seeing the view of an exhibitor. I never thought about it that way. Let me see. I got a picture with Ian right here, I think. Let me check. Give me a second while I scroll through some photos. Ian, I know we took a photo together, man. Yeah, there it is. Bada bing. There he is, right there. Really cool. What's up, Chris? Call me old fashioned. What's up, man? Welcome into the channel. Look, I've got to give Call Me Old Fashioned a shout out real quick. Call Me Old Fashioned kept me going on some of these nights. He did these late live streams where he does a late night pour, and it's really just a fun chat to be in. There's not a lot of trolls. He has good moderators. Old Cat, I think, is his name. Great live streams. You need to go watch him. He goes live every Friday, and then he goes live on other days of the week, randomly throughout the week, where he does late night pours and stuff, and he just talks about whiskey. Really fun channel, really nice setup, great camera work, and great camera setups. So definitely give Call Me Old Fashioned a sub or a follow. In fact, let me pull his channel up for you, and I will give you all a link. And in fact, here you go. Let me do this as well. Boom. And why are you not? Okay, there we go. And here is his channel right here. Sean, super stoked about the Kershaw arriving today. Hopefully, everyone go subscribe to the channel. Yes, we do. And I'm going to put this out there. Quick little plug. If you like the channel, you like us, go ahead and subscribe. Become a member of the channel. We do member giveaways where we do member giveaways where it's fun and we just show appreciation for y'all. Give me 1 second. Anyways, Pocket Theory's in the house. What's up, Pocket Theory? Let's see here. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. Let's see. Yeah, that channel should be up there. I apologize. I'm a little out of sorts right now. Like I said earlier, this week has been crazy, and if and when I can talk to y'all about it, I will. And if, keyword is if, it's been a crazy week, but another topic for a different time if it even comes up again. But regardless, day one of the show was super fun. We got that video filmed, and then we got to hang out at the booth for quite a while, meeting a lot of y'all, getting to hang out with a lot of y'all. It was super cool. Ended up meeting up with so many people. Mike from the Freak Show, he hooked us up with one of his knives. This thing is pretty sweet. Check this out. So they do a lot of customized knives. So all of their stuff, or I say all, majority of their stuff is once they get them, they do customization to them and make them even more special. So pretty cool stuff. Freak Show, definitely worth checking out. Mike is a great dude. We have a ton of stuff in the works. You know what? I'll show you one. I'm not officially announcing anything, so I'm just gonna throw that right there. Not officially announcing anything, just kind of showing y'all something that I picked up at the show. Yeah, so ended up having day one was great. The evening of the show, the after show, was insane. This is my first time in the pit for an extended stay. Yeah. It was my first time being at the pit after the show. And when I tell you, I was exhausted from the drive, and then we stayed up till 4 a.m. and had to get up at 6:30 for the show every night. It was insane. I say we. Drew and all of them, including my wife, went to bed early the first 2 nights. So I stayed out there talking for hours on end with some of my favorite people out there that I've been watching over the years and got to finally meet and hang out with. And it was just so much fun. Oh, Chris, you should have went, man. It would have been really cool. I think the first night I hung out with the guys from RZE Watches, freaking Taylor Martin, TC. Who else was there? There was like 6 of us hanging out all night, and that was just super cool to be able to hang out with everybody and enjoy their company. You missed the prime, Ian. So yeah, day one went great. We sold about half of everything we brought day one. Day one was insane. And if you went, I feel really bad for you if you showed up kind of late, because the line to get in was literally wrapped across the street on a bridge. It was insane. Day two went really well. I think we spent more time on day 2 hanging out outside of our booth than we did at our booth, just because we had so many people we needed to talk to, and it was just so much going on. I don't think I've ever been this busy at a show, just away from the booth, and I felt really bad about it, but it was really, really awesome to be able to make those connections and meet those people and get things rolling in a forward direction. So that was really cool. Got to meet some of my people that I love watching. Said Factions tonight. Said Stevie was there. Freaking amazing dude. But after that, we did go to dinner, a Kaiser dinner, and that was awesome. They gave out these little pouches, and they had a freaking knife in it. I pulled the knife out so you can't see the knife yet. We got to go there. I think we went out to eat with Brian and Jaleesa and their kiddo every night. We were just hanging out. John from EMP. Just great people. So it came with this coin. So that was cool. And it came with a deck of cards. And then it also came with a very special knife. And here it is. I've been wanting to check out a drop bear. And to have this limited edition special one is just super cool. So shout out to the Kaiser team for this, because that was absolutely awesome of them. And that was probably my favorite food that we had the whole trip, and we didn't have to pay for it. I mean, so that was pretty cool. The first night we ate at the hotel. The second night we ate with Kaiser. And then, I'm sorry, Thursday we ate at the hotel. Then Friday we ate pizza at the Pit. We ordered pizza and just had like a little pizza party at the table. And then Saturday is when we met with Kaiser and had that dinner party with them. Got to hang out with freaking Ben Peterson and just a bunch of amazing people. It was so much fun. I'm sure there are photos of that or videos too. They did drawings there where they gave away one of Maddie's Phoenixes, which is really cool. I'm actually glad I didn't win it because I have one, but really cool that they gave one of those away. I wish I played chicken. Hot. Since I saw that super quick. I didn't get to go to the CRK booth too much. I know I stopped by and said hi for a minute. I got to see the guys from Big Eye. I don't have that with me over here. Ended up getting a nice card. Yeah, Jaleesa did win one of the Phoenixes. I forgot about that. There you go. So, what's up, Chris? We got to meet Chris in person again. Always awesome hanging out with that dude. So, got to really just hang out and have a blast with everyone. And then day 3, let me tell you, day 3 was insane. Okay. We were pushing and rushing and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And it was just insane. Got to hang out with Andrew Demko a little bit. Here's one of his knives right here. So everything I've showed you was gifted to this point, including this. So I got a lot of stuff. Yeah, day 3 was the day. Day 3 was the day. Yeah, day 3 was Saturday. You see all the empty tables and booths. Yeah, it was sad to see, definitely. It's super cool. What's up, Kathleen? How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it was insane. Listen here. I'm not happy about that prank that was pulled on me, by the way. Not happy about it at all. Pocket theory. Anyways, so Drew and I wanted to commemorate Bladeshow because we had a very successful Bladeshow. It was very nice. It was very fun. Between all the dinners and the booth and the travel and everything, we ended up losing. But it was a good losing because we got to hang out with such cool people. But this was our one pickup right here, American Blade Works. I say one because it was supposed to be our one pickup. American Blade Works. This thing is sweet. Absolutely love what they're doing over there in North Carolina. He's making these in-house. Everything is made in-house except for the screws, the pivot, and the bearings is what I believe he said. So really cool to see what they're doing, and the action on this is phenomenal. It's Magna Cut, and he charges around the $350 range for one with inlays. I think it's $350 or $360. I can't remember. And then a raw titanium version was $300, I think, at the show. I don't know if these are his regular prices, just the show prices. He had some slip joints that were amazing. I wish I could have picked one up, but he sold out of all 50 in the first couple days. So that's beyond that. And then Drew and I decided to pick up a fixed blade from Tops. I went with the El Pioneero. This thing is sweet. It was a limited edition Bladeshow one. It's got the red inlays right there and the Sneak Reaper handles. And it's freaking sweet. Great blade. Super excited about it. But Sam also, from EDCNC, was able to interview Andrew Dimko. And that was awesome to watch. I mean, it was a 45-minute interview. That's awesome, Chris. It was a 45-minute interview, and I was laughing the whole time because I had the headphones in doing the video work for it. We had 3 camera angles set up, so you're going to get a forward view of both of them. You're going to get a side view from each of them where it zooms in on their faces. And then it's a podcast, but you can still watch the full video. That video should be up by Monday, he said. A lot of editing on his part, so it's worth the watch. You're not even going to realize it's 45 minutes long. I'm going to be honest with you. Like it was 2 hours. Yeah, it's like 3 hours worth of footage almost, because it was 3 camera angles. But it was so fun. And that interview just, like, we didn't even realize we hit that much time on it. We were expecting a shorter interview, and it just went so freaking well. I don't know if y'all know Big Bo Brown. But we got to meet him at the show. That was really cool. That dude is super genuine and just really awesome to be around. And he ended up giving us a shout out, which was really cool. Did not expect that. Let's see if we can get it to focus a little bit. There you go. There you go. I mean, look how tall that dude is. I mean, literally dwarfs us all. He's probably as tall as I am round. Just insanely tall. Let's see here. Here is the Dimko interview set up. So you can see there's a camera there, a camera here, and a camera over here. And they were sitting on a couch. Yeah, I mean, that was super cool. I'm going to leave the camera zoomed in because I want to go through some of these photos real fast. I'm just going to hide my face because I don't like that. A sneak peek at Andrew's new knives. Jamie Williams would be a great interview, Ian. There's his new knives right there, prototypes. There may or may not be a video of that coming up. More people signing the banner. You got Sharif in that picture. Sharif is awesome. Let's see here. If y'all know Staccato Pam, great people. Let's see here. Who else do we have? Here's a photo with Stevie. A photo with TC. Greg. Listen, Pocket Theory. I get it. Greg was a banana for the show. There's the photo with Prime and Ian and Brian. We did not get a pic with Doom. Oh, Sharif. Freaking love Sharif. This was at the pit at like 1 a.m. in the morning, maybe later. You got Joe Flowers, and then the Van Quest guy right here. Let's see here. This was awesome to meet them in person for the first time. I have been watching Birdshot for a very, very long time, and to finally meet them was so cool. They're such great people, so nice. There's Bo and I. We first met. He's like, "Here, I'll take the photo since I've got long arms," and I'm like, "Appreciate it, bro." Let's see. What else do I have on here? I didn't take a whole lot of photos at the show, if I'm being honest. Everyone else was taking the photos. Brian took a lot of photos and sent them over. Yeah, I think that. Oh, nope, I got a couple more. There we go. That's Renegade EDC, and then that's Old Man Pancho. How could I forget? This was cool. Meeting the Wesson guys. They recognized us at our table. Obviously, we recognized them, and they let me play with the Big Bo Brown / Shack knife, and then they had this giant poster of a Wesson, and it was so cool. Such great dudes. So freaking awesome. There you go. There is a pic of Bees and his wife, Mrs. Bees, and then Big Red. Let's see here. That's from the Krispy Kreme. Yeah, the Krispy Kreme was amazing. Highly recommend checking them out too. Anyways, met a ton of great people. And then we also got these in. I don't know if I can show that or not. Just that's all you get. Anyways, just to kind of cap it all off, we're going to cut the live a little short today. Not going to do a full hour. I've got some stuff I got to take care of. But I had such a blast hanging out with everyone. We have lots of stuff in the works. There's going to be a lot of changes you're going to see in the near future. Hopefully you enjoy them and you stick around for it. We love all of you. And we appreciate all of you. Just know that more than you know. So just bear with us on these changes, and it'll be fine. So we appreciate all of you again. I can't thank you enough for coming by the booth, saying hi. It really made the show worth it. It was amazing. No, we don't do Bladeshow West. We do Blade Texas and Atlanta. And then we also do the Smoky Mountain Knife Works show in October. And I think it's the same days as Blade West. So we're kind of preoccupied on that one. Yeah, I know Pocket Theory. I would have showed mine too, but somebody hid mine. Robo, I think Drew said he's going to put out a link or something of where you can get it. We're not going to make money on them. We're just going to let you get them customized to your standards. Yes, happy Father's Day to everyone. Landman, EDC, what's up, brother man? Hope you're doing good. Good to see you in here. Everyone, let me do this. Landman, if you would, Landman, go ahead and share your channel for everyone. That would be fantastic. Pocket Theory, if you would do the same, that would be amazing. Highly appreciated. Make sure you check out both of them on YouTube. If you want to see the prank that was played on me, go watch Pocket Theory's video. You'll see the prank. It's in there because I wasn't in on it. It was done on me. I was in on it, but not in on it, if you know what I mean. So definitely go check both of them out. They're great people. Go check out their channels. Go check out Chris's channel too. Let's do this. Why is it not showing up? There we go. Go check out Chris's channel as well. Chris is a great dude at Black Star. Really appreciate, again, like I said, I can't say it enough. I appreciate all of you more than you understand. You're the reason why we do this. If it was not for the community, we would not be doing this. So I hope that you enjoy the changes that are coming up. I hope that you stick with us through the changes, and I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Heck yeah, Landman, 2 CDC knife vids coming soon. I can't wait to see those. And I know no one asked, but I've got the Veer on the wrist today. Hopefully I'll get a RZE sooner than later. Those watches were freaking cool. Yeah, that's going to be it for the show. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your Father's Day. Spend it with your family. And just know that we absolutely love you. Stay crispy.